Every time when you have a new article idea or when you just finish creating the article, there's a good option to really understand how to link this new article or in general how to build your content strategy with internal linking. Why internal linking is so important? First of all, Google discovered the we call this in the SEO community, we call this link juice, but Google really tries to understand what is important on your page. And this importance is given by the numbers of links to a specific pages and also given by the anchors, so the text that you are using to links to other pages. And this is quite important because typically you will use the header navigation menu, maybe the footer navigation menu, maybe some sidebars and so on. But also you have to just spend some time to think how you can improve internal linking according to the main text, main content. This is also important because Google typically just don't really calculate your secondary content. So secondary content is just everything what is around your main content as important as a main content. So this means that it's a good option for you to have in the first paragraph a link to something if it's, for example, important for your audience that they can click if they would like to have more info. If you are using sections, it's also important to use sections like know more, read more, and so on. You don't have to use these words, but you just the meaning. It's like if you would like to know more about this, this is the article that you can follow, or that are the shoes that you can go through, yes, and check. So this is exactly why the internal linking is important. The one is a site architecture. This is the one side. And on the other side is the user journey. When the users are willing to have a little bit more knowledge about specific subject, you should direct them to a next page so they just have a good flow and they don't really leave your website. They are staying on your website just using the navigation that you are proposing them. Okay, so in the Neuron, we have option which is called internal links. And then this what you can do, you can just ask Neuron to ask Google what kind of content you already have that could be useful to link from or link to. So if you are looking on this recommendation that we gave you, so we are talking here about article about best shoes for marathon, yes, 2020. And here we have already some informations quite similar in some cases that you can link from or link to. So let's say like how to choose running shoes. This is a very good one. We have a paragraph about that. The best running shoes for long distance. It's not per marathon, but marathon is a long distance. So this is also something that you can link to. Like I'll check our previous comparison for the long distance shoes. And then we have products like, marathon shoes category, running shoes category, and here we have over pronunciations and so on and so on, and some promo as well. So here you have a lot of very good pages that can be used for internal linking. So let's say we were talking about how to use the how to choose the running shoes. So we can just copy this one, go back to a content, and just say like how to, and then you can just make your link to exactly, and we have it. Yes, so here we have, you can just write whatever you like, but here we have like how to choose the running shoes, and you're just redirecting user if they need more information to the specific source. And this is what you can do here on the content level on the internal link suggestions. So you can just say here like a status is done. So we have this link already. And then you can also look for something like, okay, let's say this overpronunciation. So they will just look for these ones if there is something there, yes. So you just continue this way. You can use also the notes like this is still, let's say, this is a category, this is a to do, and you can say like, okay, that could be from a header, let's say. Okay, so that's are the informations that are just set on the internal linking strategy section, and it will be influencing to really going through for the search bots on the one side and on the other side for your end users. And here also on the top, we have anchors to consider. So those are the anchors that are quite popular, and they are also crossing the topical topical cluster. So you can use any of those anchors to improve your topical authority.